I was really looking forward to Dinoshark. I'm trying to watch a wider variety of horror films, and I haven't seen that many water-based horror films, and it's something that could really appeal to me because I am very scared of open water. And I'm pleased to say it's not too bad. It's definitely very slow, but the good bits are very, very good. This was released in 2010. It's directed by Kevin O'Neill. It's written by Francis Doel and Guy Prevost, and we have a cast including Eric Balfour, Iva Hasperger, Guillermo Ivan. Great cast, great performances, no problems there at all. And as the title suggests, this is about a shark dinosaur hybrid, and I was really looking forward to finding out what would happen. And I'm not going to go into too much detail, of course, but basically people are in the open water and this Dinoshark comes along and tries to attack them, and needless to say, it's very menacing, very bloodthirsty. We do have a lot of blood. We have some gory moments, not too many. I would have liked maybe a few more, but what we got looked pretty good. And this is filmed, it's set in Mexico, filmed in Mexico, also filmed a little bit in Malibu. And honestly, the open water aspect did really intimidate me. I'm very scared of open water. I can go on a boat. I'm not completely phobic that I can't go near it. But that being said, I definitely would never be out there on a rowing boat or anything, or a kayak, as we see some of the people using here. And it works really well. The good bits are very, very good. Suspense is very strong. With regards to the design of the creature, the character, the Dinoshark, yeah, quite a menacing design. Certainly not something I'd like to come up against. The shark fin sticking out of the water is a little cheesy, but it still works very well. And in general, the scary bits are, well, they're a lot. They're very powerful. The suspense is good. It's very graphic, very gory. As I said, I would have liked maybe a little bit more gore, but what we got was still pretty good. And in general, I'm pleased to say it's a good film. As I said, it is quite slow in a lot of places, but I wouldn't say there's a lot that's not necessary. It's not one of those films where the scenes around the horror elements are pointless. Everything does help to move the story forward. We get to know the characters more in those scenes, so everything does pretty much serve a purpose, but I was basically waiting to get to the next scary, gory moment. But that in mind, it may not be perfect, but I'm quite pleased with it. Dinoshark, for me, because it does play into my fear of open water, worked very well, quite gory, very bloodthirsty creature, and I rather enjoyed it. I wouldn't say it's a scary film necessarily. It's suspenseful, and it does play into some of my fears of open water. So if it sounds like something that might appeal to you, absolutely give it a go. There are times when it's maybe cheesy, a little silly fun, but there are times when it's quite suspenseful and quite powerful. So Dinoshark is definitely one that I enjoyed. If you can recommend other open water horror films, please feel free to do so. I would be keen to watch more because they do generally have an impact on me, and Dinoshark is no exception. Definitely a pretty solid film.